Hey guys, Rob Aben here. We're at my personal training facility in Mount Laurel, and today we're lucky enough to be joined by my two beautiful massage therapists. They're tall, they're lean, and they make my body feel great. We're of course talking about my foam rollers. As we just read, these guys come in handy. There's a lot of great things they do for our body. They're going to decrease our muscle density, increase the quality of our soft muscle tissue, increase our circulation, reduce our chance of injury. Basically what that means is as soon as you get to the gym, if you choose to use one of these, you're going to decrease the muscle soreness, you're going to put yourself in a better position for the workout you're about to perform. If this is the last thing that you do, you're going to work to decrease the soreness that would come before your next workout. The muscle tissue that you break down, you're going to help to straighten it out, lengthen it, instead of having short and tight muscle tissue. Mike Boyle, in his book Advances in Functional Training, excuse me for a second, he uses a great analogy. Basically look at this extension cord, and this is like our muscle tissue, and this is after we're done working out. And he says, you know, if you take a look at the knot in the tissue, you have a couple choices. You can choose to work out, and all that's going to do is pull that tissue, and you see that knot getting tighter and tighter. Or you can use one of these guys. Next thing you know, you've got that long, lean muscle tissue, your body's not sore, and you're in a great position to work out. Let's check out a couple ideas. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to work on our posterior. We're going to work on our backside muscles. That's our hamstrings, our glutes, our lower back, and our middle back. You see the foam rollers at the very edge, the very top of my hamstrings. My legs are up in the air. And each exercise, we're going to roll back and forth for about 10 to 30 seconds. Now, the more that you feel this, the worse the quality of the muscle tissue is. So I'll recommend a tolerance, continuing to roll for a little bit longer until you work that pain out. Now I have both of my hamstrings, both of my legs on this, and it's a little bit easy for me, so if you want to make it more difficult, I'm just going to put one leg over and we're going to concentrate on one hamstring. Now that we're finished with the hamstring, I've moved on to the glute, and we have the same option. We're going to roll back and forth, and if we want to make that a little bit more challenging, I'm just going to do a figure four, and I'm going to twist my body a little bit and focus on one at a time, keeping as much pressure on the glute muscle as I can tolerate. One thing that's important, it's worth noting, is you don't want to roll over your whole body at once. We want to focus on each individual muscle. Now we're moving on to the lower back, and same principle, we're going to go to tolerance.